Oh, hey. Hello. Oh. Hold up. I'm having to struggle with the full screen no matter what I want it to be. Alright. Let's see. I'm having to struggle with the full screen no matter what I want it to be. Okay, when I click that, did the stream actually change to the game? I'm still messing with OBS. Make sure it's working when I switch scenes. Okay, cool. Is the voice versus desktop volume alright? Okay. That's interesting. How about now? Okay. I had turned it down because when you look at the mixer, the sound mixer, it was showing that the desktop audio was way louder than the mic, but apparently that was a lie. Alright. It's a me. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. I feel like we're not actually ensuring anyone's safety. I feel like I'm actually doing my best to make sure I don't ever ensure anyone's safety, ever. Okay. Alright, so there's that Harrison dude. Has 2 health insurance plans. That was totally relevant information. Alright. Abraham Goldfels. Juliet Carrington. Nina. I don't remember what voice I did for Nina, honestly. What, you're not gonna let me? Fine. Alright, next day. The hero returns. No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit. Wow, Siamese. Way to be a bitter bitch. Alright. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TNB article. This Nina character is the final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she is the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, and now a bomb has been found there, she is now of special interest to us. I'm glad it does these reviews, because I don't remember shit about what happened. Oh. Her stance towards law enforcement just gives us one more reason, as you found out yesterday. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others, too. Everything seemed fine with the stream. I'm paranoid because I'm using this new. I think the donut was from the first stream. The most memorable thing of all, the joke about the donut of liberty or whatever the fuck. Why was that so funny? Alright. Explosive device found at the Circle Mall. The leading newspaper of the nation. Fast, precise, honest. Breaking news! Explosive device found at the Circle Mall, April 14th, 2017. Wow, we're catching up here. An explosive device has been found and disarmed at the Circle Mall in Bonton. Circle Mall. That's... I wonder who they paid to design that logo. Can you see the cursor? That's like a setting on the other thing I was using, but I didn't see that, if it was a setting or not on this. Anyway. Bonton. Okay. After a sudden... Wow, the delay isn't too bad, actually. That's new. Alright. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device has been identified as homemade bomb has been seen... Wait, what? A device which has been identified as homemade bomb has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time, it is suspected that this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We will continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. Maybe. Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed. Due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit, that's us, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings have been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigation measures to be functional. Did that sentence make sense? In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. It almost makes sense. The search for the perpetrators of these nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority for the investigators who have substantial leads. Oh yeah, the rainbow thing. The national opinion. Be on watch. Look at this motherfucker. Look at that smirk. Jeez. Come on, man. Come on. Alright. You know, maybe I shouldn't have put this in the positivity community. Anyway. Column author. Wow, he looks... That's that guy? He's reached meme status. Okay. Column author Harrison O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something... Wait, what accent did I do for him? Do you remember? It was like sleazy Londoner, or not Londoner, but sleazy limey, wasn't it? He was a sleazy limey, right? So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly so. Maybe that, yeah. Yeah, okay. In last week's No article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton and Fairview. At that time, just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by those terrible events. It was never my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you've not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days you absolutely must have heard that is pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of our government and safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorist butts. Naturally, There's still tons of critical questions. How the hell is this possible to begin with when we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there? Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? These questions neglect one fact, though. People killing asswipes are among us. They are people killing asswipes. They are neighbours. They are like you. They're like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognise a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They can't look into houses and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the soul of a passerby. What? Good. Extra dramatic. Into the soul of a passerby. We, the people of our great nation, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. This guy, man. Doesn't his opinion change, like, every different article we read? Right? Oh, there's a physique option. Shared intimacies with Juliet Carrington. Yeah, that, a strange way to underline one's argument. It's still peculiar he mentioned bombings before anything happened, but well. We the people of our great nation. Whatever. He seems a weird person to be, for increased surveillance. He's right. We cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. Okay, Siamese. I swear. Movie released endangered by lawsuit against director? My God! Movie director Iran sued by lead actors over breach of contract. Post-production of Grey Shadows Part 3 is on hold indefinitely. Release on Valentine's Day is endangered. Fuck 50 Shades, man. Alright. Hilbury. It has been a tough wait for fans of the ongoing Grey Shadows saga. The final act of the trilogy has already been postponed several times for a multitude of reasons, and now there seems to be yet another real threat of delay added to the list. Rhubarb Productions, the studio behind 100 Grey Shadows, today announced that post-production duties would be suspended until further notice. It was then reported that the suspension was due to a pending lawsuit filed by the lead actors Mike McDeal and Betty Avon against the movie's director Sumishi Aran, who allegedly breached a clause in their contract. The agreement clearly stated that no images of the movie would be made public without explicit consent of both actors, which was not the case for the edited movie poster Iran had shared online on Thursday. This has put the expected Valentine's Day release in jeopardy. Fans have been talking to online message boards, sharing theories that the lawsuit and other holdups during production have been arranged to cover up the desolate state of the movie. Desolate. As a result, the Rhubarb Productions Timeline's profile has been bombarded with messages of anger, with rabid fans wanting answers. In the meantime, there's also news that is sure to soothe the fans' spirit. McDeal and Avon have announced on both their websites that they have resolved their issues and are a happy couple once more. It's in gray. Ha 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 ha. What's new? Is this one I haven't clicked on? Okay. We've done these, haven't we? What's new? Right. I'm not seeing new things here. Do you see anything new? Yeah, I don't. Meh. Just do some quick scrolling. Quick scrolling. I swear to God, what is with my speech impediment today? Why is it coming out right now? Quick scrolling? Okay. Alright, Harrison O'Donnell. Heart. Less than 3. From unknown person to Harrison O'Donnell. Subject, less than 3. Hey, I forgot to charge my phone tonight, and yeah, so I have to do this old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the very nice evening, less than 3. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in, well, ever. Only to be topped by that night, that is, winky face. I was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something, and who knows, maybe continue where we left off. You in? Smiley face. Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place, even after all these years we've known each other. So, I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there, are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around, or this girl that's always yammering on about how she despised the safety bill, Nina, I think? Come to think of it, for all that torment, you owe me big time, so I really, really demand to come to your place. Winky face, love you, Marka. You know, I don't pre-read these. These just come to me as they come. It's hilarious. Alright. Sometimes, it just works. Okay, fine. It's in a freaking... How do I... Nina? Despises the safety bill. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, or possibly ever. Siamese, please. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason to not support it is if you have a dirty past. With the situation as heated as it is, this sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. We need a full examination first, a concrete background. Who is she? Who is she? Oh. Second, what motivates her? What does she want? And finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Thanks, Siamese. What are birds? Is that the back? I should check the weather real fast. Hold on. Oh, I maybe picked a terrible time for streaming. Tornado watch. That's like when they're not here yet, right? It's the tornado warning you have to worry about, right? Dude, the fucking Weather Channel was playing tornado sirens they recorded from some town. I was like looking around like, holy fuck, it's not even raining, but It was just the fucking TV. Thanks a lot, Weather Channel. Alright. Entry 6. War on Indifference. Okay, so I originally did this guy... Oh wait, who's Concerned 1? Is that Nina? That's Nina, right? We are in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is the safety bill, the only gain of which is reinforcing the chokehold the party has on us. With this bill, they are screwing every single citizen of this country. Yet most people are ignorant to this. Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide is their default excuse. They feel, yes, Siamese, they feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second.